Welcome back everyone to Swordhaven Iron Conspiracy, episode 25 with FriskyDingo Tactics. If you could just take a moment to give a like and subscribe to my channel, that would really help me grow my channel. But let's jump straight back in. Okay, so having a quick look at the quest log, we've got the stubborn husband, which is the ferryman. The antiques dealer, I don't think I wanted to give the antique to him. We'll go talk to him again to have a look. And then I think we might go to the Zaneklu cave and see if we can kind of find out what else we can find out from there. We'll also just maybe go through some of the people in the town and just make sure we've not missed anyone else. Clan Reach, peculiar knife. We could go back to Clan Reach because we've got a peculiar knife now. Headhunter. Okay, this is nearby. This is a Grainhold one, so we could do the local area of Grainhold off this map, and then see how we go. That's Swordhaven itself, the Snatcher's Lair, and then the amulet which we lost. That's the Snatcher's Lair. Well, alright, they said the cave. I thought the cave was marked Mysterious Mound, Clam Reach, Swordhaven. So I'm pretty sure he said that the cave was west, so we could just go west of here, find this cave, and come up to here. And then kind of see what the map kind of holds. Last time I did kind of go off the track. I don't think I was high enough level, but I think we might be a bit more confident. Now that we're a few more levels up. Okay, but first things first, let's go and talk to the ferryman, which I believe is down here somewhere. Oh, and we have a chest.
You need? It's open.
Some more fishing bait.
Right.
Aye.
A big bag. Woolen cloak. Can we get out? No, we don't.
Forget about it.
No, we can't get out there. Oh, here we go. Ferryman, here we go. The ferryman. This tubby fellow is sat slumped pondering the greasy paunch resting between his legs, as if it had disappointed him somehow. From his proximity to the ferry boat, it seems reasonable to assume he is the ferryman. Take a closer look at him. Everything about the man conveys sloth, from the dull expression on his jowly, unshaven face, to his once fine garments now littered with patches. But even beyond his lumpish existence, he seems to be unhappy about something. Hello. The man blinks once, slowly, having just noticed your presence. Huh? I take it you're the ferryman. Aye, name's Wustus the ferryman. Sir FriskyDingo of Ambervale, travelling nobleman. One of the better kind, eh? Good of you to bless our humble village, Master FriskyDingo of Ambervale. Sounds like an easy gig, poling the barge across a quiet river like this. Easy, ha! That just shows how misinformed you are. You've got to keep an eye out for crocodiles, debris in the water, fools falling overboard. And let's not even bring the drizzle into it. The trouble never ends. I'm not going to comment yet. Worcester grumbles a bit more before continuing. In any event, these days, neither I nor this old boat are going anywhere. Why not? Are you in need of repairs? There's nothing wrong with my boat, nor with me that 300 gold coins won't fix. That's what that feck-stratted Wadelot owes me, and until I am paid, I'm not shifting from this spot right here. Except to sleep, of course, and for the occasional snack, and I like to poke my nose in at the tavern from time to time, keep up on the local news, but otherwise, right here. There must be another way. He yawns. You could always get that honourable Wadelot to pay his debt, or maybe our miller Djunor would like to chip in. He's my biggest customer after all. Very well, I'll talk to them. Don't fash me one way or the other. I'm not moving until that account is settled in full, he sniffs. The temple is somewhere over yonder. You can see its towers, right? As for Djunor, he lives east down the river. Got it, I'll talk to you later. Ah, right. If you catch me napping, don't wake me. Okay, well, I didn't get to ask him any of the questions I wanted to ask him. Let's go see the Wadelot. Father Valdis. Grainhold's Wadelot blesses you with the sacred sign of the dragon. May wisdom ever elude you. I understand you've had a falling out with the ferryman Wustus. That good for nothing, excuse me, Wustus you say. Yes, the ferryman was most helpful during the Grainhold's time of need. As I have told him more than once, I intend to enact a special levy on the good townsfolk at the next harvest. Then he will get everything he's owed. May the dragon cast me down if he doesn't. Be reasonable, father, please. Can't you talk some sense into him? Or better yet, why not pay him what he thinks he's owed? I want to help you, truly. Perhaps there's something the miller can do. His livelihood depends on us getting his grain to Swordhaven. I don't doubt that, but we're not talking about the miller right now. You're right, but I don't have 300 gold. Half is all I can raise right now. Will you speak to the ferryman for me? Promise him I'll gather the 150 gold as soon as I'm able. He'll receive the balance after the harvest, as promised. Father Valdis hands you a purse swollen with coin. It may not be as full as you'd prefer, but it's better than nothing. Can I ask you some questions? Nope.
Gonna see what's out there.
Okay, let's go see if the ferryman will accept 150. 150 dinars. The ferryman is dozing off. When you approach, he lazily opens his eyes and grunts. Eh? I want to ask you some questions. Nah, I'm good at this time. About that debt. He scratches his belly. I've spoken with your Wadelot, and he promised on the dragon himself that he'll pay you in full just a bit later. He just sneers. Let's talk about something else. What do you know about Fireman's murder? Shame it happened, yawns. But you know, such is life on the frontier. Get back to you later. Okay, alright, so it's not going to be that simple. We'll have to go speak to the miller. I don't know if there's a fast travel post near the miller's near the mill. Ah. No. That would be handy to have a fast travel sign near the mill. Let's see what the miller has to say. The man turns away from his work and looks at you expectantly. Something you need. I need to cross the Tumsa, but the ferryman refuses to take me. He says the town owes him 300 gold. If you're here to hit me up for money, you can forget it. Don't you rely on Worcesters to ferry your grain to Swordhaven? The miller cracks his knuckles and smirks. It's too bad he wouldn't take you across, but he and I have a business relationship. I'm not worried. He's saying that there's absolutely no way I could convince you. None whatsoever, he ruminates. But I can still help. You know what? I think I have an idea. My friends could use some assistance. But are you up for the task? The thing is, they're not exactly on the friendliest terms with the law, or so I've heard. Well, I guess as long as it's nothing too bad, I guess I could give it a try. Hey, that's right, you gotta sing for your supper. Very well. Maybe I can talk to this friend of yours. Oh, show more. Mayhap you could, if you're not too squeamish. Just tell me who I should speak to. Uncle Svarno, the leader of the Wanderers camp. Oh, that's brilliant. My wife just brought me an iron brew. If you've never had iron brew, people, try iron brew. Uncle Svarno, the leader of the Wanderers camp north of the mill. Just let him know I sent you. Oh wow. It's iron brew ice cream flavor, everyone. Try it. I'm not paid by Iron Brew, by the way. Okay, the old gaffer's been complaining that he's got a bit of a problem and could really use some help from an eager outsider. What kind of man is he? Oh, he's a delight to be around, so don't you worry. Understood. Well, let me see if I can help him. You do that and leave me in peace. Okay. Alright, so we'll go see Uncle Svarno and see what other quests he has got for us. Uncle Svarno beams at you with a warm grandfatherly smile. Come rest your weary legs. Here is plenty room. There's plenty room by the fire. The miller sent me, Uncle Svarno. He said you might have a problem I might be able to help with. Is that so? He strokes his bushy beard. Well, the miller is not wrong. All right, let's talk, but first I must ask a question. What do you think about taking a life? A human life, that is. Depends on the life in question. Wise words. He gives you a reassuring pat on the shoulder. Some lives are so bad, it's an offense to the dragon, and he's faithful that they're allowed to walk around free. You follow me? I do. There's no polite way to put this. Are you willing to do a bit of wet work? He pointedly runs his finger along his throat for the good of the community. Well, I need to get across the river, so I'm going to say yes, and then I'll decide at the time. This is a good playthrough, everyone. I will do an evil playthrough at some point. I'm hoping they'll have some DLC coming along, and I'll do another playthrough, and I will rob and kill and steal and lie my way through the whole game. I shrug and nod. That's a commitment as far as I'm concerned. Here's the deal. There's a man soaking himself in spirits at the Grainhold Inn, a lieutenant of the Patrician Guard no less. This Sikh sorrow and his goons mean nothing but trouble for the honest merchants like me. Fix this problem for me, permanently I mean, and you'll have Svarno's thanks, as well as a more tangible reward. Why don't you send one of your cutthroats to do it? There are 3 reasons. The locals know our faces, the town bailiff is a bit of a ginger snap, and there are many tall trains in Grainhold, suitable for long ropes. In short, a fresh face is needed for such a delicate task. You don't expect me to take out his whole squad, do you? He barks out a laugh. Ha! His flunkies can't do anything without their overseer. They'll all trudge back to the capital for new orders, and by the time it's sorted, I'll be nothing but a memory in these parts. Could it be they're making trouble for your artifacts trade? His thick eyebrows retreat high up his forehead. Figured that out already, bright boy. Uh-huh. So what's this pest's name? Perhaps Zelka or something like that? Got it. I'll be back when I have news. And don't even consider a double cross. I'm an old hand at that game. Can we get into here? No. Who has got the best stealth? Let's see if we can get into there. Stealth 35, stealth 40, stealth 25.
Speak your mind. And I vanish.
Let's... no.
Quickly now.
Okay. Fiona, you can stop stealthing.
Still here. Fine. I'll do it.
Alright, let's go... Let's go talk to... The nattily dressed fellow slowly drinks from a stein, wincing with each sip. Hello. So, you're a lieutenant in the Patrician Guard, eh? Yes, I am. What about it? I'm giving it to you straight. There are people who wish you harm. Not surprising. Your message makes him nervous, but he's almost able to hide it. The Patrician Guard is never popular with highwaymen and crooks. Do you have a name for me, or is it just a hunch of yours? An elderly crook named Svarno hired me to dispose of you, but I'm not going to do that. Actually, I want to help you instead. You briefly recount your deal with the treacherous Svarno. Treacherous? Or am I the treacherous one? Zelka listens patiently, but his expression grows ever darker. I don't wish to seem ungrateful, but I'm here to enforce the law. I can't start cutting down thieves based only on one man's word, as tempting as that may be. I've seen their cargo, illegal magical artifacts, with my own eyes. He weighs your words. If it was up to me, that would be enough, but I must abide by the law. We cannot be seen to succumb to lawlessness that surrounds us. I don't have hard evidence. What do you suggest? The lieutenant pinches his chin between his forefinger and thumb and assumes a pensive expression. Any smuggler worth his salt must keep an inventory or records of some kind, or perhaps correspondence with his fellow knaves. That would do the trick. Any idea where I should look? He and his cronies are living in a camp outside the village, yes? You nod, then I'd try my luck in the chief rogue's tent. Exactly, here we go. I'll see what I can find. Be careful. Alright. So, we return and see if this has opened up any more. Maybe the guy now won't be near the entrance to that tent or something.
Watch me vanish.
Huh, no. Does he... Oh! Oh, no.
I'm going.
Maybe I can distract him or something. The guard stares up at the sky and picks his teeth with a dirty fingernail. Hey, Commander. Standing around for hours on end is thirsty work. Why don't you get yourself a beer and I'll keep watch for a bit? I guess the tent's nearby. If anything goes wrong, I'll see it. He waves his hand. Alright, just don't stray too far while I'm gone. You can count on me. The guard strolls away to enjoy a pint. Now is your chance.
Mot inviad.
Aye.
Was that too easy? No. Must be this way.
I'm on it.
Let's actually read this letter first. No. Dear Svarno, I hope this letter finds you in good health. What's new with the family, etc., etc. To get straight to the point, can you get me some more of them baubles? I have a new friend on the big land who needs them for some research or whatever. It's not really our place to ask, right? By the way, the night lads have offered me a great contract, and they provide the pale lady, and I bring in all that. The main ingredients for dinner have been prepared. I just got to find the right spices, you know. And we should visit old Scalver's grave sometime soon. Say a toast to the git and remember the good old days. Yours truly, Captain Drivenold. This is a series of letters between Svarno and Swordhaven Fence named Croplis the Lame. It appears Svarno is the kingpin of an artifact smuggling operation, and Grainhold is the last stop before the goods are delivered to a distributor in the city. Okay. Lieutenant Zelka perks up as you approach. Any news to share? Yes, let's talk about those smugglers. Did you find evidence, pray tell? Show him Svarno's letters. I have hard evidence, and in the bandit chief's own words. The lieutenant rifles rapidly through the loose pages, pausing now and then to scan a few passages, and his face begins to glow with boyish delight. Ho ho, this is exactly what I need. Now I must bring these documents to my commander, and this smuggling ring will be finished for good. Now regarding your hard-earned reward, how about 100 dinars and, a rather interesting crystal? My men confiscated it from a luckless tomb raider. I discovered that it improves one aim. Sounds interesting. Lieutenant Zelka hands you a bag of coins and something he calls a shining trapezohedron. Thank you. Tell you what, if you ever find yourself on the outskirts of Swordhaven, look for my commander, Captain Wykint. Tell him Lieutenant Zelka holds you in high regard. It could pay to have friends among the esteemed city guard, wouldn't you agree? Who is Captain Wykint? He's a prominent Swordhaven merchant and patrician. They don't just make any old dockwalloper an officer, you know. Tell me about the Patrician Guard. Patrician Guard is a civic militia with officers selected from important burghers and exceptionally skilled warriors, thus the name. Where can I find Captain Wykint? When he's not in his office, the captain can often be found at the city's ramparts. You might try looking for him at the gate. He seems uncertain of his own information. Thanks for the tip. Anytime. Now that's settled, it's high time I checked on my men. We still have to finish our patrols before returning to Swordhaven. Oh, and tell that smuggler fellow I found out I was being watched, panicked and left town. He'll get his comeuppance soon enough. He bows goodbye. Okay. There you go, that's a decent enough cover for us then. Maybe we can get a reward out of him as well, and we don't even have to do any commit any crime. Uncle Svarno. Old Svarno beams at you with a warm grandfatherly smile. Come rest your weary legs, there's plenty of room by the fire. I solved your problem, Uncle Svarno. Svarno sits bolt upright as if someone had stabbed him in the arse with a meat fork. How did it go? Just spare me the gory details. Well, what happened is the poltroon got spooked and fled for his life. Blast it, that's not what I asked you to do. If he wasn't certain before, that nosy rat knows something shady is going on now. He thinks it over. Sorry, it's not your fault, but you must understand that I can't pay you for a failed contract, and if anyone asks, this conversation never happened. Want to ask you a couple of questions? I'm cooking for... Okay, he's cooking for the whole camp. Okay, Let's have a look at the failed grain hold. Grain hold, nice. Okay. Well, wanted to fail that one because I wasn't prepared to commit murder. Done. Double agent. Okay, I've got this. The Traveller's Dilemma. Swordhaven Outskirts. The Patrician Guard. Lieutenant's... okay. Let's go see the miller. Do you know what, guys, it might be easier if I... Yeah. We'll see if the miller has any more dialogue options. Oh, that's the wrong way. No, that is not the miller. This is the miller. No, we've got nothing else from the miller. Okay, so we haven't been down here, and then yeah, and then do you know what? I might go look for this cave. Might go look for this cave and see if we can find these bandits in the countryside. Then when I come back, we can go have a look through here. And here, and we go to the ferryman, I think right before we leave Greenhold, which I'm not sure if we're ready to do yet. Okay, so... let's go to here.
Fine, I'll do it.
And then we find out the hives. Yeah, let's go see the... we're all healed up as well, so... travel to the hives. Let's go to Zerneklu Cave. Alright, so... you come across a lonely, spindly tree with a large crow perched on its highest branch. The bird is pecking diligently at a fist-sized hollow in the trunk. Whatever it's after is screeching in distress. Give the tree a kick. The feeble tree shivers at your might, and the crow takes a wing with a disconsolate squall. The creature inside the hollow is safe for the time being at least. You're being attacked by blue snappers. These feathered raptors travel in large packs, often preying on animals twice their size. Prepare to defend yourself. Attack. Come on, blue snappers. we go.
Would you
Okay,
like?
let's search this area. Make sure there's no treasure or anything. Could earn a little bit of XP out of this, to be fair. Alright, here is the Zoneklu Cave, everyone. Alright. Let us finish up right there, everyone. I'll do a quick save. Yeah. So next episode we'll head into the Zoneklu Cave. Really hope you're enjoying this playthrough, guys. And if I'd really appreciate it if you give a like and a subscribe, and then you can continue on to join on the questing for Swordhaven Iron Conspiracy. I've got some good ideas for this channel, and we'll have many more games coming. I've got an idea to maybe do an early access. There's been a couple of early access games that I can play. They'll be shorter series, but pretty sure I can manage them alongside continuing this, which looks like there's a lot of content for this game. So yeah, keep tuned to FriskyDingo Tactics, and I'll see you on the next episode. Cheers, guys. Goodbye.